story tonight. A Tri-Cities state lawmaker is defending legislation he sponsored that bans abortions in Tennessee after 20 weeks of pregnancy.
Republican State Representative Matthew Hill's bill is called the Tennessee Infants Protection Act. It was signed into law by Governor Haslam just a few days ago. The bill bans abortions after 20 weeks if a doctor determines a baby can survive outside of the womb without risking the health of the mother.
And with the legislative session now over, State Representative Hill is now back home in his district, and tonight he hosted a town hall meeting.
News Channel 11's Justin Soto found out some people came to the meeting who were not happy with Hill's legislation.
Well, Josh, Representative Hill held a town hall meeting tonight at a diner in Telford, and some members of the Washington County Democratic Party came out to talk about one of the hot topics of the legislative season. The chairperson of the party, Kate Craig, tells me she believes the legislation conflicts with the constitutionally protected right of all women to choose whether to terminate a pregnancy. And she questioned the legislative limit of 20 weeks when the state now considers a fetus to be a viable infant if a doctor determines it.
There's not a hard and fast rule of when life begins. No one doctor, no one religious organization, no nothing agrees when that is. That's a subjective, personal subjective decision or feeling.
The group also brought up other topics like health care and same-sex marriage. Representative Hill told me he welcomed the vigorous conversation, even though not everyone who came out agreed on every point.
Ultimately, though, I know that our community here in Washington County and in Johnson City, I know that we respect life. All of us do. And life is not a political party issue. We're not, it's not a Republican or Democrat issue. Life is life.
And other states do have similar laws in their books, and the Attorney General of Tennessee at some point did say that the bill was constitutionally questionable, but later said he'd defend it if challenged in court. And Craig tells me this was her first one-on-one conversation with Hill, and she appreciated him listening to what they had to say. Sarah.
Justin, thanks, and this law will take effect July 1st.